drift away.
Hey yo, what's good everybody? I hope you're having a blessed day. And welcome back to the series I like to call 5-star recruit versus 1-star recruit. The series where we really find out what the difference is between a 5-star athlete and a 1-star athlete. Alright guys, so if you haven't seen all the positions that I've covered so far in the 5-star versus 1-star video series, you guys can click right here and it'll take you to all those videos in this series. So real quick, the whole point of this series is not to spotlight how amazingly talented the 5-star players are or how bad the 1-star players are. No, it's simply just to show that the talent difference between a 5-star athlete and a 1-star athlete might not be as big as you think, and that a lot of the ranking system simply comes down to what high school you play for or what area that you're located in. You see, when it comes to recruiting, there's a ton of variables and a ton of questions that simply are not easy to answer. So wouldn't it be awesome if you had someone right there beside you to help you through the whole recruiting process while also developing your game so you can have bigger schools start looking at you? Well, I have someone that I know can help get you through this whole recruiting process. Let me introduce you guys to Athletic Outlook. For those of you guys who are unaware, Athletic Outlook is the only company that I've worked with on my channel simply because that's how much I believe in the product that they're offering. The whole mission of Athletic Outlook is to help improve your guys' game through one-on-one coaching sessions, while also giving you all the information that you would ever need on recruiting and what the recruiting process actually looks like. They actually just dropped their completed recruiting guide, which goes over literally everything you would ever need to know about the recruiting process. Guys, I cannot stress how much I wish I had a company that I can go to like this while I was in high school. The only company that I had access to when I was in high school was NCSA, and NCSA has nothing compared to what these guys are offering. And you see, while NCSA is going to be charging you hundreds to literal thousands of dollars per month, Athletic Outlook is only charging you guys $50 a month for a personalized 6-month training program. You guys heard me right. Just imagine having a Division I coach with over 20 years of coaching experience sitting with you day by day for 6 months, going over how you can improve your game and how you can get to that next level. And that was the perfect time to sign up with the football season being right around the corner. You'll be able to spot and correct weaknesses in your game the day after the game instead of having to wait until the off season. So if you guys are looking to take your game to that next level, or if you guys have any, and I mean literally any questions about the recruiting journey, I would highly recommend going and checking out Athletic Outlook. And when you guys see all the benefits that come with signing up for Athletic Outlook, be sure to use discount code SharpeLife to save $25 off. So not only is their service extremely affordable, but they're also saving you money too. Alright, but now that we got that out of the way with, let's look at today's players. And guys, we need to get serious real quick. You see, today's not just any normal 5-star versus 1-star video, because you see, today we're covering the wide receivers, the position that I know the most about. So you see, I can nitpick things that I normally could in other positions. So today we're really going to find out what the actual difference is between a 5-star wide receiver and a 1-star wide receiver. So with that being said, let me introduce you guys to today's 5-star wide receiver. So today's 5-star wide receiver is the second best wide receiver in the country, the second best player in Texas, which that might be even more impressive than being the second best wide receiver in the country. And he's also the 14th best player in the country, period. So today we're going to be looking at Lake Travis High School wide receiver as well as Ohio State Buckeye commit Garrett Wilson. And now let's take a look at today's 1-star wide receiver. So today's 1-star wide receiver is the 350th best wide receiver in the country, the 23rd best player in Wisconsin, and the 2,952nd best player in the country. I'm talking about none other than Sun Prairie High School's own Cooper Nelson. Alright, so let me give you guys a little bit more detail about these two players. I'll start with my man Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is a 6'5", 181-pound wide receiver for Lake Travis High School. Lake Travis High School is in the 6A division of Texas football, which is the highest division of Texas high school football. Lake Travis made it all the way to the state championship game where they eventually lost to Allen High School. Alright, now let me tell you guys Garrett's stats. And honestly, they're insane. In Garrett Wilson's junior season, he played in 16 games, had 96 catches for, check this out, 1,764 yards. You know, he also had 26 touchdowns. This dude averaged 18.4 yards a catch and 110 yards receiving per game. He also had 28 rushes for 124 yards and another 3 touchdowns. And now let's take a look at today's 1-star wide receiver. Today's 1-star wide receiver is Cooper Nelson, who plays for Sun Prairie High School in Wisconsin. Sun Prairie High School is in Division I of Wisconsin football, which is the highest playoff bracket for Wisconsin football. And just like Garrett Wilson as well, Cooper Nelson's team also lost in the state championship game to Kimberly High School. Man, these dudes can't catch a break in the state championship game. Cooper Nelson is 6'4", 180 pounds, runs a 4.6 240, and has a 31-inch vert. In Cooper's junior year, he had 39 catches for 794 yards and 7 touchdowns. So both players play for some of the best teams in their respective states. Cooper Nelson definitely has some size on Garrett Wilson, but Garrett Wilson definitely has some stat numbers on Cooper. But now that we know a little bit more about each receiver, and now that we know what kind of numbers they're putting up, it's time to see what the real difference is between their talent. So let's get right into this video. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so to start off this comparison, we're going to be looking at my man Cooper Nelson first. Like, oh. So this dude's 6'4", 180 pounds, so he's definitely got some height to him. First team all region and conference, okay. Alright. Okay, you can definitely see, okay. Ooh, okay. Alright. Way to high point that, let's go. Ooh, and kept the balance. And he kept his balance, let's go. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but okay, he went out and balled out. Ooh, way to beat him at the line. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Look at this move at the line. Again, this dude's 6'4", so like any quick move at the line's already gonna be harder. Burned him and just made his way into a nice little slant route. You know, that's where he's gonna be getting all of his money, just snagging the ball off the top of dudes' helmets. Okay, got a little bit of finesse to him as well, all right? Okay, see, this play you'd really have to talk with your quarterback about, because off the rip, this more experienced corner would just drive him out of bounds right here. Like, look at where he is when the ball is thrown. He only has like 1.5 yards, 2 yards to work with on this sideline. So luckily his quarterback threw it up high, so he could just go and just jump up and snag it. But if this corner was playing this right, he would have been driven this dude out of bounds by now. But way to go up and go high point it. There you go. I like how he comes back into the ball and really just snags it out the air. Oh, okay. Where'd he go get that? Get off me. Okay. So Cooper right now, the only thing the two things I can see are just working on being more disciplined with your route running, like really breaking down, really getting those clean breaks, and also just working on just overall fluidity, like from your get off to when you're breaking down to when you catch the ball to when you're releasing, like all of that, it can be smoothened up a little bit. But overall, like you have a 31-inch vert at 6'4", so like you can get up there. So okay. Yeah, no, you got a really solid game around you. It's just improving those little things that will really take your game to that next level, especially because you already have that elite size. They go way to lock them up. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, way to beat him to the inside. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. There you go, way to beat him, way to beat him. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. There you go, way to lock him, that's what I'm talking about, let's go. Way to lock him up. So yeah, like you have the foundation, because I see you're trying to stem the corner to the inside. Like you're just trying to give yourself a little bit more space right here. So you take a couple steps inside, to just get the corner to open up his hips a little bit, and then you start to break out so you have a little bit more room, and then you just jump over and just grab it off his helmet. That's what I'm talking about. It's just those little route running things that if you can implement them every single time, you'll really be able to take your game to that next level. All right, so now that we got an idea of what Cooper's doing out there in Wisconsin, let's go see what my man Garrett's doing out there in Texas. Let go. 1,700 yards. 1,700 yards in the best division, or at least the biggest division in Texas. I know Texas, they rank their schools based off of school population. Okay, ankles, get off of me. Get off of me. Yo, this dude, okay. Okay. Now he's definitely more of your prototypical wide receiver. 6 foot, 180 pounds. He'll probably be like 190 once he gets to Ohio State. Ankles, give me them. His little head fake is just pure deception. Ooh, okay. Hold up. I need to see if this was this just a fade route that he had to switch up or what? Okay, so he's going. Okay, if that was supposed to be an out and up, that was a really nice break. I think that was supposed to be an out and up, and he ran that really well. Or if that was a fade and he just did a fake out, whatever that route was, he ran it really nice. Yeah. Ooh, the sluggo. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, it's just 1 foot in the ground and cut. Like, that's how every slant's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 1, 2 on that third step, boom, just cut and you're gone. There you see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you stack them so you can get back on the inside. Let's see what you got in the punt return game. Okay, get off me. Get off of me. Let's go. Ankles. Yeah, no, this dude just knows how to move in the open field. Ooh, okay, first off, hold up. The quarterback dropping dimes out here. This is a pure dime. Look at the window that this ball is placed in. You have to place this ball. You have about 1 to 2 feet on both sides to be able to get that ball in right there, and he just drops a dime. Get to the outside, cut back. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. He can go up and high point it though. He really can go up and high point it. Oh! Yo, I was about to say, the corner kind of jammed him up right here, but he went out and so. Just from a route running perspective, so if you know that you're just running a fade, there needs to be more movement at the line. This little the jump hesitation, that move hardly ever works unless you're like 5'9", 5'10", you're really just shifty at the line. So I would have faked like I was gonna be doing a slant and then try to go back out to really just get the corner hips flipped. But it don't matter when you can do things like that. Like, come on. Oh, I see what that's what I'm talking about. See, now this is some great route running right here. Immediately off the line, boom, hands off of me. Easy, that's easy money. And ooh, you see, I told you guys when we watching the wide receivers, I can go way more in detail, and I can show you guys the real difference between a 5-star and a 1-star wide receiver. This route right here is filthy. So off the line, boom, gets hands off of him. Then instead of, because this looks like it's a slant, instead of just running through here where he's got 2 more guys that if he keeps on running this at like that base 45-degree angle that most people tell you to run slants at, these two guys, they're catching him. And so he just breaks it upfield where there's no over-the-top help, which hopefully they talked about this in practice, because if there's no safety help and you beat a quarter that easily off the line, just cut it upfield, because that's just a given touchdown, which it is in this play. The stem, like you guys have to notice these little, the little things. Like, okay, look at where he starts this route. So he's like a yard or two in from the 10-yard line. He stacks to the 10-yard line number exactly, and then just breaks in as soon as he sees the corner's hips flip, and then he's just inside. Like, that is great route running. That is just fantastic route running. Yeah, no, this dude is just a playmaker. Just get the ball in his hands and he's just gonna make something happen. Okay, so as we can see, both players bring something a little bit unique to the table. Cooper's size definitely makes him a red zone threat, which means that any jump off situation, he's more than likely going to be winning that. However, Garrett Wilson is just a threat all over the field. His route running allows him to create open space anywhere that he wants on the field. And Garrett's not a short dude by any means also, so he can go up there and go snag those red zone feints as well. The main difference that I saw between the two wide receivers was definitely the route running and just how crisp each wide receiver was running their routes. Garrett Wilson is great at getting separation off the line due to his route running, which in turn allows him to take that 5-yard slant into a 65-yard touchdown. Like I said earlier in the video, Cooper, if you start hitting them speed ladders and really get your feet fast, bro, you're going to be a monster once you get that route running more crispened up. But what do you guys think of the two wide receivers? Be sure to comment it down below. All right, guys, with that all being said, hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like. Yo, can we get this video to 1,000 likes? I want to see this video hit 1,000 likes, because that'll let me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to comment down below the next position that you guys want to see me cover for the next 5-star versus 1-star video, because that lets me know what position you guys want me to see so we can help grow this channel. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. Yeah. Alright guys, with that all being said, hope that you guys all have a blessed rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.